Beijing moving to impose a new security law on Hong Kong. China's military says it's ready to safeguard what it calls national sovereignty in the city. Hong Kong's pro-Beijing security secretary publicly supported the draft law on Monday, one day after clashes erupted again between city police and pro-democracy demonstrators. A military commander is warning of a growing threat from terrorism and said calls for independence could undermine national security. The new law, under review by Beijing, is widely seen as an attempt to strip away another layer of Hong Kong's autonomy. And CNN's Anna Corrin joins me now live from Hong Kong. Good to see you, Anna. So with all this happening in the middle of a pandemic, how likely is it that we could see China arresting Hong Kong protesters in the very near future?
Well, Rosemary, we're standing outside the Legislative Council building, which of course was ground zero for many of the protests last year. And the police have erected this barrier, these water barriers right around the complex. They are anticipating wide-scale protests tomorrow over this national anthem bill that will be debated inside LegCo. Now, this bill, if enforced, means it will be a crime to mock or insult the Chinese national anthem here in Hong Kong. Thousands are expected to take to the streets to protest. We're also hearing of a citywide strike. But, Rosemary, I attended the protests on Sunday here in Hong Kong. Police showed zero tolerance. They arrested more than 190 people, and we're expecting a similar display of force from police tomorrow. We're hearing 3,000 police officers will be deployed across the city, and this is, of course, all in the midst of this national security law that Beijing has proposed and is due to debate at the NPC on Thursday. That national security law will ban sedition, secession, subversion, treason, international interference here in Hong Kong. And this is really causing a great deal of concern. Is this the end of Hong Kong as we know it? The end of one country, two systems? Well, I put that question to the city's chief executive, Carrie Lam. I asked her if people would still be allowed to take to the streets to protest without the fear of getting arrested. And this is what she had to say. Take a listen.
The assurances are very clearly laid out in the draft decision, as well as the explanation given by the National People's Congress leader. There is no need for us to worry, because time and again in the last 23 years, whenever people worried about Hong Kong's freedoms of speech and freedoms of expressions and protest, time and again, Hong Kong has proven that we uphold and preserve those values.
Carrie Lam saying that people should not worry, Rosemary, but the commander of the PLA here in Hong Kong came out a short time after Carrie Lam addressed the press, saying that the PLA is determined and confident in safeguarding national sovereignty in this city, basically confirming the fears of so many people in Hong Kong that the PLA, China's secret police, could be used to arrest people here in Hong Kong.